Well, we've started the holiday weekend off pretty well with mostly sunny skies this afternoon after some morning rain, but we needed the rain, and now we're looking at pleasant conditions down there in Seneca, Missouri at the Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Pretty nice night, and it looks like it's going to be that way for several hours. And then as we start the weekend, it's going to get pretty interesting around here with some changes in the forecast, and we'll get to that in a second. This afternoon, we made it up to 82 degrees after starting out at 68, which was above normal, but we were below normal on the high. And of course, thank goodness we weren't anywhere close to that 105 back in 2000. We did pick up 0.2 of an inch of rain this morning, and that brings us up to 0.25 so far for the month. So we're starting off pretty good. And you can see on the rainfall map over the last 24 to 48 hours, the heaviest rain has been down to the south and east from, let's say, Monette down into Branson, and then also another swath of heavy rain in around the Tulsa area. But check out the folks up to the north. Hardly a drop in the bucket up there. Hopefully that will change over the next few days, but we don't want a complete washout for your holiday forecast. All right, let's take a look at the radar right now. You can see most of the rain is now well off to the east from Rolla down into northern parts of Arkansas, but that is now moving away from us. We're going to have to wait for another round of storms to develop tomorrow, and we'll get to that in a second. Wanted to show you the lake levels. Grand Lake is at 743.9 or 09, which is just almost a foot below normal. And if we go over to Beaver Lake, you can see that it's about 3/4 of a foot below normal right now as well. And also Table Rock Lake is around 3 feet below normal. And Stockton Lake, if you're heading out to the lake, is about 4 feet below normal. And we definitely need some more rainfall to start filling up some of these lakes across our area. Temperatures right now are in the mid-70s in a lot of locations, 72 here in Joplin and Carthage, 71 in Bella Vista. And if we take a look at the dew points, they're pretty much in the upper 60s to right around 70 degrees. And on a dew point tracker, that means it's around muggy conditions with the moisture in the atmosphere from all the rainfall. Right now in Joplin, we're 72. Feels like 72 because the dew point is 69, but it makes a high relative humidity of 91%. And speaking of high humidity, tomorrow morning we expect dense fog to form across our area. So be aware if you're going to be driving out and about to keep those beams on low, as we're going to see the fog start to burn off around mid-morning towards early afternoon. All right, let's take a look at the future track forecast for tonight. Here's the fog and the clouds in the morning with lows in the 60s. Then as we go through the afternoon, we're going to see temperatures in the mid-80s and a pretty good chance of storms possible way out to the west and down into north central Oklahoma. Then as we go through our forecast into Sunday morning, we're going to see lows once again in the mid-60s with scattered showers possible. And then again Sunday afternoon, isolated storms dotted around the area with highs in the mid to upper 80s across our region. Pick out your hometown. Then as we go into Labor Day morning, we'll see again lows in the mid 60s with a chance of isolated scattered showers. Now, on the rainfall amounts, we're not expecting a lot. In fact, the models are kind of keeping some folks totally dry with the best chance of rain off towards the east, towards Branson, where they could pick up around 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit less. All right, your 7-day forecast as we head through tomorrow, 86 with fog in the morning, 87 on Sunday, and then maybe a 30% chance of storms on Monday for your Labor Day. And then we start to turn a little bit drier as we begin the week. And then, but temperatures are still going to be right around normal with highs in the mid-80s. Not too bad.
I know those 80s are normal, but it's good to just see them and see potential rain on the forecast.
Absolutely.
But to the fog, you know, everybody out there traveling,
fall.
please be safe.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Sam.